How to use dynamic cohorts in Mitzu. Hi, this video will discuss using dynamic cohorts for analytics in Mitzu. You can leverage this in segmentation, funnel, retention, or journey analysis. Using dynamic cohorts for analytics is a powerful tool for analyzing how users behave and interact with your tool over time. For example, compare the cohorts from June to September and see how seasonality may affect them. You can also compare a more recent cohort with an older one to see if your onboarding changes contributed to better activation. To create a cohort, let's identify the people who signed up for a trial over the last 4 months. I want to examine the monthly trend here. Once we see this chart, we can hover over it to see how many users are represented. Let's list our users for preview. I can click on the chart and then click on List Users. We can select what we want to know about those users. Let's choose their city, email, and team ID. This table will appear immediately. It can be exported as a CSV file. The List Users feature is designed to help you preview your users. However, I can also create a cohort in the same menu. Click again, and instead of showing the users, click on Create a Cohort and name it something like Converted Last Month. Then, create this cohort. Whenever I want to revisit this cohort, I go to Shortcuts, click on Cohorts and Collections, and I'll see it immediately. I can click on it, refresh the insight, or view the chart again. This is what we refer to as a dynamic cohort. If I want to use the dynamic cohort to examine, for example, churning users, I can look up the individuals who canceled their subscriptions last month. I want to filter them based on cohorts and select Converted Last Month. I need to adjust the time frame to obtain the data. Therefore, I chose a custom date range for the last 2 months. Now, we can analyze how many people who converted last month churned. Then I'll see how many of them are by choosing the overall segmentation. We can see 9 users churned after signing up in the previous month. As always, you can click the Show SQL button to see the code that Mitzu automatically generates. The SQL gets more complex as your insight advances, but you can still copy and use it wherever needed. I hope you will be able to create cohorts. If you have any questions, feel free to contact our support team.